Yo, 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 yo. What's up? It's your boy, Pastor Ron, and welcome to Game Day Gospel. This is the post-mortem NFL season, and very interesting season, man. As I promised some episodes ago, I was not going to talk about the Giants. The Giants piss me off so much, and I have avoided talking about the NFL. But I think it's important that, the regular season is completed. I want to share my thoughts on the season, share which coaches need to be fired or will get fired. Um, I will definitely discuss the Giants to see what's going on with them, and I will give my Super Bowl prediction, you know. But before that, I want to tell everybody Happy New Year. Thank you for listening. Thank you for the support, man. This is something that I just decided to do as a way to, share a passion of mine with your sports, and also, just show us as believers we can do something. We have balance. We could do something besides have a sports a church podcast, and I still have that. My Faith Talk with Pastor Ron. You could subscribe to that. I still drop that weekly, but I did want to use it as an episode to, as an opportunity to share a passion of mine and talk about sports and to get this out there and then do it in a clean way. I ain't got to curse. I ain't have to, you know, be negative or nasty about certain situations. And my goal is to always give it a godly perspective and do what God has put inside of me to do. So I thank you guys for the support, man, in 2023, man. And I believe that this is going to continue in 2024. And that we are going to continue to go higher and higher. It started as a podcast and a passion. It's turned into more like psychology and like therapy for me because my teams have been pissing me off. But again, thank you, man. I really appreciate the support. It means a lot. It means a lot to see how this podcast has grown and how it's evolved. So my goal is to eventually have it a bit more sophisticated with a video aspect and start doing that more and more. So in due time, that will all get done, but I do want to make sure I reach out to you and thank you guys for your consistent support. Friends, family, strangers, I appreciate it. But it is time for us to talk about the NFL. NFL season is completed. First and foremost, my Giants, another down season, bro. Another season where the Giants did not achieve much. Another season of the Giants being an under 500 team and a team that a lot of times seems they're just difficult to watch. I couldn't watch them. I couldn't watch it. The quality that was put out there was crap. And for a long time we, just again, it hadn't changed for the last 10 years or so. The Giants have been a laughing stock of the NFL for the last I think laughing stock might be a little bit tough, but I mean, granted, we made it to the playoffs last year, but did we really think we were doing? I mean, most Giants fans, most folks that really understood, do we really think the Giants were going to go far in the playoffs? Do you really think, quote unquote, the Giants were a playoff team? Yeah, we beat the Vikings but deep down inside, we weren't a playoff team, guys. We weren't serious. Outside of the 2016 season, the famous yacht scandal where we went into Green Bay and we should have won against Green Bay, but we lost a big drop by OBJ. We've been a laughing stock since 2011. 2011, 2012, around that time, we've been a laughing stock, bro. That's 13 years now, guys. Going on like 15 years. The Giants have been one of the most inept franchises in the NFL, and I'm tired of it, bro. This is why I boycott. I did it for my own mental health. I'm tired of it, bro. I can't do this anymore. Of the crap the Giants are doing and putting out there, for a team to not move like a professional NFL team, and it's tough, man. It's tough. So so yeah, man. End of the year, 6-11. We slapped up the Eagles, But end of the day, man, we're not much. You know what pissed me off? What pisses me off is the fact that the Houston freaking Texans, have had the ability to not only draft T.J. Watt, I'm sorry, J.J. Watt and Deshaun Watson, and have a good level of success under Bill O'Brien, right? And that's still the same span of 15 years that I just discussed. But now they were able to tear it down, be trash for a period of time, and now have C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson, and they have won their division. Why can't the Giants do that, guys? Meanwhile, I'm being force fed Daniel Jones, the biggest bum there is. I'm being force fed Daniel Jones as my starting QB. That is the difference right there. The difference is the Giants have had top draft picks for so many years under Dave Gettleman, under what's this guy now, Joe Shane. I had all these picks. All these picks, like all this time that I'm sitting here saying the Giants have been trash. We have top 3 picks. We had top 10 picks. We had 2 first-round picks. All these picks, and we've sat here and we've produced nothing. Let's go back 2015. Right, 2015 we had decent. No, they have a good draft. Nope. Didn't have a good draft. So 2015 NFL draft, the Giants select in the first round Eric Flowers. I believe that was a number 9 pick. I'm looking it up right now. I believe that was a number 9 pick the Giants had was Eric Flowers. Yep, number 9. We bypassed Todd Gurley. We bypassed Melvin Gordon. We bypassed. I think that was the same draft. Yeah, we bypassed all. Danny Shelton, a decent player. Nothing to show for it. Byron Jones, who still was playing decent. And then in the second round, we got Landon Collins. I think we traded up to get Landon Collins from Alabama. Nothing to show for our, not saying it was the strongest draft there is, but then we sat here and nothing to show for it. Let's go 2016. Let's go 2016 NFL draft. 2016, the Giants select with their 10th pick Eli freaking Apple. Right? Eli freaking Apple. We didn't. I mean, I would have taken Laramie Tunsil, but who am I? Who am I? He's still doing well. Taylor Decker, who's still in the league, didn't draft him. Didn't draft Fuller, receiver. Deron Lee, he's my guy from Madden. But again, no fruits. So all this tanking, all this crap that we're going through, there's no. Let's check 2017. 2017, the New York Giants had a decent year. At the 23rd pick, Evan Ingram, where is he? Not on the Giants. Didn't get David Njoku, whatever that guy's name is, right? Didn't draft T.J. Watt, who came out 7 picks after that. Didn't draft Tre'Davious White. Didn't pick that guy. None of that, bro. The old tackle Ramchick from Wisconsin. Didn't get that guy. We got Evan Ingram. The guy that's not on the team. Here is the one right here. Here is the one right here. 2018. We got a high pick, number 2. The Cleveland Browns select Baker Mayfield, surprisingly. And the Giants, so we have choices here. We have Sam Darnold. We have Denzel Ward, cornerback. Bradley Chubb, defensive end. A generational lineman in Quentin Nelson. Josh Allen, QB out of Wyoming. Roquan Smith. We had Minka Fitzpatrick, who was on that draft too. We had McGlinchey, the old tackle from Notre Dame. Who else was in this? Tremaine Edmonds. We had Derwin James, right? Jair Alexander. They're all in that same draft. Calvin Ridley, Terrell Edmonds, all in the same draft. You know what's also in that draft? Lamar Jackson. Last pick in the first round, Lamar Jackson. So the Giants decide to trade down. No, they didn't trade down. Freaking A. I'm getting Knicks vibes from the Giants. The Giants decided to maybe in that pick draft a QB. Nah. Let's try to get a tackle, get an old lineman like Quentin Nelson. Nah. No hog mollies, right, Dave Gettleman? How about a linebacker, Roquan Smith? Nah. How about a quarterback, Josh Allen, playing out of Wyoming, big arm, could play in the Northeast? No, we're not doing that, guys. We have to draft Saquon Barkley. Saquon freaking Barkley. This draft is like the linchpin. This draft right here, put this team back years. I would have screwed up. I would have got Sam Darnold. I think Sam Darnold could have been a good QB. So I can't sit here and use revisionist history and say, I would have gotten Josh Allen, but I would have gotten Saquon Barkley. I would have gotten a QB, or I would have traded out of that spot with a team that wanted a QB. Maybe to the Bills. Got some draft capital. Look at all the Bills in that first round got Josh Allen and Tremaine Edmonds. Maybe we could have got 2 picks to allow them to move ahead of the Jets and get their QB. Huh? Derwin freaking James, one of the top 5 defensive players in the NFL right now, could have been on the Giants. Giants said, nah, guys, that's too easy. This is the difference between the Giants and the Texans. This is the reason why the Texans have been able to win divisional titles, multiple, as the Giants is still rebuilding. Because are you going to tell me that the Giants are going to sit here and have hope for a better tomorrow? Do you think we actually have the thoughts of what, we have a good future? Do you really think so, guys? That's the problem with the Giants. You see, my issue is I could deal with tanking, but I need to say, you know what, next year's going to be a better year. I could have dealt with us losing and say, let's tank. Let's go after this guy. Let's get Marvin Harrison Jr. Let's get this guy. Let's do all this. because I know next year it's gonna be a lot better. But no, not the Giants, guys. What we do is we sit here and draft garbage and have no hope. We have no money under the salary cap and no hope and no talent. What the heck is this, bro? Seriously, bro. The Giants caused me so much pain. This is why I said I can't do this. It's like Knicks. It's like Knicks vibes, bro. This is what we're doing. Like really, like moving like the Knicks, bro, with these picks. And right here, next year, after picking what's this bull name? What's this guy's name? Saquon Barkley. Right, was that 2018? We picked Saquon Barkley. Then we go to 2019. 2019. We picked this lanky jerk called Daniel Jones. We don't pick Josh Allen, the D lineman. Nah. One of the highest rated players in that draft. Right? Right? Who was supposed to go either number 3 to the Jets, but they got Quentin Williams, or number 4 to the Raiders, but they chose Josh Allen. It chose Farrell. Great pick that was, right? Great pick that was. John said, no. You thought 2018 was bad? Hold my beer. Yeah, we're gonna overpick on a QB nobody was rating. Horrible pick. You know why? Because they sat here and they wanted an Eli Manning clone. Do you guys I'm looking at the draft analysis. Do you know what Daniel Jones' ranking was in that draft? Take a guess. 15? No. About 20? No. How about 40? No. He was ranked 59th. 59th. Not his grade, his rank. He was the 59th best player in the freaking draft. The 6th best QB. Not 6th best player. 6th best QB. My thing was, bro, if you thought he was nice, get him in the 3rd round. Get him in the 2nd round. Get Josh Allen. Get Jeffrey Simmons. Get Brian Burns. Those are guys. Get Ed Oliver. Those are guys you get. Build your offensive line. Get Jonah Williams. I ain't been going like, I've been trying to be difficult, bro. Simple, bro. The heck, bro. Cleveland got T.J. Hawkinson. He was ranked 6th overall. Best highest rated tight end. What is he doing in the league right now? Idiot. The 59th ranked player. We take 6. Not the 6th ranked player. The 6th ranked QB. 6th ranked QB. Granted, rest in peace. What's that bull's name? Dwayne Haskins was sitting there. He was probably the top ranked QB at the time. But you can't tell me, man. No, bro. You can't sit there and tell me that it made sense to get freaking Daniel Jones, bro. You know why? Let me tell you why it made even less sense, right? Let's say, you know what? Man, this guy's not good. Let's say, you know what? We still need a QB. That's our issue. That's our problem. That's fine. The next year, guess who came out, guys? Next year, Joe Burrow came out. The next year, despite drafting Daniel Jones, right? You dodo. You have this guy. We had the 4th pick, so we couldn't get even with this guy, right? We couldn't get Joe Burrow. All right, passed around you being extra. Tua was available. Justin Herbert was available. So we could have waited and got our QB the following year. Ain't like we won that year with Daniel Jones. Jordan Love was available. You see, I could have understood if it late first round, it's a guy you wanted, go for it. Not with the 6th pick, you idiot. This is the reason. This is what these 2 drafts, and 3rd draft if you want to add the Justin Herbert draft. This is where the Giants lost me. So we're tanking and not getting anything out of it, bro. We're tanking and not getting our franchise QB. Like everybody else tanks and comes out with a franchise QB. Right? We sit there and we just act like a bunch of idiots, bro. All of this for nothing, man. For nothing. For nothing. Could have had Micah Parsons. Could have drafted Micah Parsons when we said no. And the last thing I want to talk about when it comes to the draft, and to how bad the Giants are. The Giants, the freaking Alabama Crimson Tide, they're freaking offensive tackle juggernaut. Landon Dickerson, all these guys. But the Giants just find a way to draft a one trash guy out of freaking Alabama. The one trash tackle in Evan Neal out of Alabama, bro. Could have had Olave, Garrett Wilson. Me personally, I like Kyle Hamilton, but I get the pick. But just our luck, we were able to get the one garbage guy out of freaking Alabama. So now I'm looking forward to another draft. I have no hope that we're drafting a QB. So the Caleb Williams, Penix, pipe dream, it's not gonna be there. Sorry. It's not. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time thinking that Giants are gonna pick, because obviously the owner's a problem. Homeboy's a problem. Freaking John Mara's a problem. He has this cookie cutter mentality he wants for players, and that's what he wants. They have already announced that Daniel Jones is going to be the week 1 starter. Take it with a grain of salt, because what else are they going to say? They won't say, "Hey, it's going to be a competition." But can I tell you something, guys? Do you know what's better than Daniel Jones? Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor pushed the ball down the field. Same offensive line. Same set of receivers. He was able to move the ball on the Eagles twice and throw for 300 yards against the Rams last week, yeah. And the Rams were playing for something. Daniel Jones can't do that. So now, let me tell you something, guys. What do I think for the Giants next year? I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I don't know what to expect, because I don't know how we're going to handle this quarterback situation. If we're going to sit here and have Daniel Jones as the quarterback again, then I'm out, bro. Like, the year's not going to get better. Like, I do this, bro. Like, the reason why I do this podcast, I know what the heck I'm talking about. And I've said Daniel Jones is not the guy. Folks out here anointing him, and you know what Daniel Jones remind me of? Freaking, nah, I can't say. I would say Julius Randle, but at least Julius Randle produces. Daniel Jones don't produce. There's no justification. There's nothing that tells me, and we make excuses for him about no O line. What's bad for him is that again, Tyrod Taylor, into a smaller extent, Danny DeVito was able to move the offense behind that offensive line. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to. We draft these guys. We draft Jalen Hyatt. Jalen Hyatt is I don't think he had a touchdown this year. I don't think he scored a touchdown this year. So like we can't. This doesn't make any sense, man. You know, it's a quarterback league, and we have no quarterback. We have no quarterback. We have no quarterback to sit here and carry our team. The reason why the Texans are not the Panthers is because C.J. Stroud's a good QB. And big ups to him, man. I watched him for the first time play Saturday night against the Colts, man. Guy's decent, man. A decent throws. He's actually a QB. You know, like he's at the stereotypical black QB that sits there and runs first. He's athletic, and he's very accurate, and it makes good decisions, man. He's a good QB. I want to see how well he does next year once the league adjusts to him. It's always that adjustment period, and we'll see how well he does. Team loves him, man. Good energy, good vibes. Mature guy. So I'm happy to see him do well, man. I'm happy to see him lead this team. D'Amico Ryans, again, another brother. I'm happy to see them succeed. This year has been a year to black QB, man. Between Mike Tomlin turning water into wine at Pittsburgh to get these guys into the playoffs. D'Amico Ryans. Do you know who I want to give a shout out to in terms of black QBs? Lovie Smith and oh my God, Steve Wilkes. Lovie Smith got fired because he won a game against the a week 18 game against the Colts last year. He pretty much lost his job because it cost the Texans the first pick. And look, again, I don't know if they rated Bryce Young over C.J. Stroud, but look at this. They got the second pick, and they got the franchise QB. So there goes all that stop playing, stop winning, and trying to win games nonsense. And y'all owe Lovie Smith an apology. And also Steve Wilkes. He was an interim coach at Carolina, and that stupid GM who threw water on a fan sat there and fired him. I fired him, but didn't give him a chance to fight for his job despite the team playing well with him. They wanted to hire, Frank Reich, and look what happened. Look what Frank Reich did, bro. Not a damn thing. He got fired. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem with the NFL, man. Like, certain types of people get extra chances, and our people don't get benefit of the doubt. What's the damn? It's the second time he got screwed over. Don't forget when he coached the Cardinals, right? He coached the Cardinals for the year when they had Josh Rosen, and then new leadership came in. They fired him after a decent year just to hire Cliff Kingsbury and have him paired up with Kyler Murray. Talk about somebody getting screwed over. Now he's the D coordinator at San Fran, one of the best defenses in the NFL. He deserves a job, bro. He deserves to get a chance, bro. Because he's been decent in his 2 coaching stints, but always got fired. So, big ups to him. Big ups to the black coaches. Also AP Antonio Pierce in Las Vegas did a good job in bringing his team together, man, for them to finish strong. I think he's going to keep that job. People want him, so let's see what happens. But today is Black Monday, the day where coaches are going to lose their jobs. Um, we already had a casualty in Arthur Smith. He guy's trash, the coach of the Falcons. He, yeah, he's trash. Sorry, all those shenanigans. He's not a leader of men. He's you could tell he's not built to be a head coach. Certain guys are just good to be coordinators. I think he's one of those guys that needs to be a coordinator, not a coach in the NFL. So he lost his job. Again, can I tell you something? You guys gotta listen to me, man. Very early in the season, it was probably like week 3. It's on my TikTok, the Game Day Gospel TikTok, where I said that Bill Belichick should get fired. And he's gonna get fired. He's not coming back to New England. So he needs to go. Dang. See, the problem is the guys that need to go have already been fired. Like the dude Staley in San Diego, in Los Angeles. Ron Rivera's getting fired in Washington. So Carolina needs to find a coach because Frank Reich got fired. Arizona's straight. The other guy that might get fired, and I don't know if he's gonna get fired. Look out for this job. New Orleans, Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen might get fired. Cause that team, in my opinion, should have won that division, and they underachieved. And Dennis Allen's approach is a bit antiquated, and his name David Carr, whatever his name is, Derek Carr, has regressed. He looked bad under them, and that's a job to watch. That New Orleans job, especially that fiasco at the end of the game where Jameis Winston sat there and they didn't pay the coach any mind, and they sat there and scored a touchdown. That little chaos that the team had where they don't respect the guy. The Saints might fire Dennis Allen. The Cardinals, they're rebuilding. I'm surprised that they're keeping that coach in Chicago. I know he had a strong end of the season, but is that going to outweigh the rest of his tenure there? The team was horrible. The team was just bad. Again, the obvious ones, in my opinion, for coaches to lose their jobs in the upcoming days is Washington, Rivera, because Magic has been tweeting real greasy lately, and Bill Belichick in New England. I think he should retire. If any team hires this guy as their coach, they're idiots, bro. Do not hire. He's not. The game has passed him by. Not only the game has passed him by, I think he was a product of Tom Brady. It's easy to look great with Tom Brady as your QB. Prior to Tom Brady with the Browns and the Jets, he did not do well. And Patriots, when Drew Bledsoe was there, they did not do well. He's just a product of Tom Brady. I mean, it's as simple as that. When you're gonna tell me this guy's gonna sit here and have Matt Patricia, a defensive coordinator who can't coach defense, and Mr. Joe Judge sit here and be offensive coordinators, the guy should be peeing in a cup. He has CTE. Like he's tripping, bro. So I wouldn't continue with that guy. So yeah, I think that's the Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel might be a guy that might mutually part ways as well in Tennessee, because it seems they've hit their ceiling. It seems like they're changing everything up between Derrick Henry's leaving, Tannehill's leaving. I think it's a new day in Tennessee, and Mike Vrabel might be a guy that we might see lose his job. But You know who should lose their job? Sean Payton, bro. Sean Payton in Denver. Did my guy Russ dirty, bro. Y'all support the light skinned brothers. Did my guy dirty the way he treated him, bro. Boy didn't deserve that. A fake tough guy, bro. And the reason why he should lose his job because now no one will want to go to Denver and deal with him. Now they have to overpay. Not only got all this dead cap money because of Russ, then now they have to overpay to find a quarterback and to find any free agents to come to that team. Because he was a jerk. Unnecessary, bro. So now I think he should be fired. Probably won't, but he's one of the guys that should lose their jobs. So I mean, we'll see, man. Don't anyone lose their don't like anyone to get fired, but it is what it is. This right here is the it's the NFL, bro. It's the way things work out and how things look. So now we're in the playoffs, man, and I just wanna say, listen, again, I do this, bro. You see the Eagles, right? You see your boy Jalen Hurts struggling. As they say in the hood, I've been said this, bro. I've been said this guy, they're a team of frauds. No one listen to me. No one listen to Ron. Nobody want to get mad at Ron. Ron just it's too much Philadelphia negativity. Bro, I do this, bro. They're a team of frauds, and Jalen Hurts is overrated. Jalen Hurts has played 3 years in the NFL. His first year, he was average to he was mediocre. Second year, he played well. I believe a result of a weak schedule and great coordinators, right? Both of whom are doing well outside of Philadelphia. And, I can't deny what he did in the Super Bowl. Much respect to him for that. But he didn't win it. And then this year, mediocre quarterback. You feel me? I've been trying to tell you this, guys. You can't respect a QB who is unable to take a snap from under center. Guys, this is obvious. So yeah, if the Eagles are frauds, like I said. So the playoffs is set. So I think the Browns beat the Texans. Yeah. You got Browns, Texans. Give me the Browns. Dolphins, Chiefs. Another fraud in Tua. Yo, where's Tyreek Hill saying Tua's the best QB he played with, the most accurate guy? Go watch that Sunday night game. What the hell he was doing out there, bro? Freaking A. Give me the Chiefs, bro. Give me the Chiefs. Steelers, Bills. Give me the Bills. TJ Watt's hurt, and Mason Rudolph. They're not gonna win in Buffalo. Cowboys, Packers, give me the Cowboys. Rams, Lions, give me the Rams. Yup. The Matthew Stafford Bowl, give me the Rams. The Rams are gonna beat the Lions. And Eagles, Bucks. It might sound a bit I want to say. That's like a big contradiction right now. It's like a hypocrite. Oh my God, I just don't believe in the Bucks. It's a tough pick. The Eagles just look bad. Give me the. Oh man, I want to say Eagles, man. This is killing me. Give me the Eagles, bro. Give me the Eagles. Bucks are trash, bro. They beat Carolina 9-0. Give me the Eagles over the Buccaneers. The Eagles over the Buccaneers, right? So that leaves San Fran's gonna be playing the Rams and the Cowboys play the Eagles. Give me the Cowboys in San Fran. I'm putting San Fran in the Super Bowl. And that will leave the Chiefs. So that will leave the AFC Ravens, Browns, and Bills, Chiefs. Give me the Bills and give me the Browns. The Ravens. Ravens are my next fraud team. That's gonna get exposed. Lamar Jackson is overrated, and they'll get exposed in the playoffs. All this talk about MVP, he's doing great. Been there, done that. He's Dak. These two guys, do something now in the playoffs that will impress me, because I've seen all this from you guys before, and I'm not impressed. But I think the Browns defense is going to stop the Ravens. Ravens are going to lose. So you're going to have Ravens, Cleveland, Buffalo AFC Championship, and Dallas, San Fran NFC Championship. And I predict. I can't Dallas. San Fran, Buffalo in the Super Bowl. San Fran, Buffalo in the Super Bowl. And give me the Bills. Give me the Bills. Shanahan and a big time coach. Give me the Bills. Give me the Bills to win the Super Bowl. You heard it here first. MVP. Look, I'm trying to find a reason why not to, but it's going to be Lamar Jackson. Even though his numbers are not MVP worthy, but I think the way the how you call it, the media is portraying him, he's gonna get the MVP. But I don't think his numbers, if you look at his numbers, he's not MVP caliber. He played 16 games, 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, QBR 65.1. He's only thrown for 36.78, which is what's that? 36.78. That's 15th in the NFL. He's 15th in the league. So I'm not going to sit here. His numbers aren't MVP caliber. Let's be honest. Let's be for real. So we can't sit here and talk as if he's. But it's a who else? I am a Josh Allen fan. You guys know. I think Josh Allen should be QB, though a bit erratic. Though he's like a Brett Favre in the way he moves. I think he should be QB to lead his team to the playoffs and back to where they are now. We have to give him credit for that. But that's not a popular take. But I think Josh Allen should be MVP. And technically the best player, let's get Josh Allen number. Josh Allen, 4,306 yards, 29 touchdowns, 18 interceptions. That's a killer, 18 interceptions. QBR is 69.3 though. To me, that's the guy. That's the guy that should be MVP. But that's just me. Least amount of help, worst set of receivers. That should be me. The guy who probably is the best offensive player who should be OPOY this year, Christian McCaffrey. His numbers are through the roof. So MVP. What will happen? It's going to be Lamar Jackson. What should happen? It should be Josh Allen. I agree that McCaffrey going to be Offensive Player of the Year. Myles Garrett, Defensive Player of the Year. Guy's a beast. For a very long time, he was in the MVP conversation. Defensive Rookie of the Year. It started off looking like Jalen Carter was going to win it, but I think it's going to be either Will Anderson out of Houston or Deonte Banks out of Giants. Great, probably the best QB of the class so far. Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's a good question. Zay Flowers. Yeah, Zay Flowers is going to be that guy. He's played well. Zay Flowers is going to be the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Oh no, I'm bugging. I'm tripping. C.J. Stroud. I'm tripping. C.J. Stroud is going to be the Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm bugging. Oh, I'm saying tweaking. Yeah, he's done. He might even get a couple MVP votes. But CJ Stroud Rookie of the Year. Let's see. Bills Niners in the Super Bowl. Bills winning, man. That's my pick, and I'm sticking with it, bro. But yeah, guys, thank you. So that's postmortem football, man. So let's have fun and see how it is. Let's see how many coaches get replaced. And I'll definitely be on throughout the Super Bowl to give updates and share what I see, and for you guys to congratulate me for making the right picks once again. But either way, thank you for listening, man. I appreciate you guys. Have a great season, great year. Happy New Year. God bless you guys. Peace.